we're back. We're playing another game of Warhammer 40,000. I'm playing against Will and his Chaos Space Marines. We are playing in a team league event. We got paired off. We are playing Mission H, which is Supply Drop, Smoke and Mirrors, and Hammer and Anvil. Will, do you want to quickly go over your list?
Yeah, definitely. It's Renegade Raiders, which is the basically focus on objectives and army-wide assault. I get an extra AP against things that are on an objective, and a bunch of my strats give me bonuses if I'm fighting on an objective, like precision and reroll hits and wounds. So yeah, and then the list itself is just pretty standard CSM fare. You got the Lord and his 10 Chosens, the Cypher, 2 Rhinos, each with just 1 squad of Legionaries in there, but I actually have 4 squads of Legionaries, Cultists, 2 Vindicators, Predator, Lascan variant, Mauler Fiend, which I keep trying to make work, but I'm not sold, and a squad of 5 Possessed, because I think they're pretty neat. Cool. Yeah, that's it.
And then over onto my side, I'm playing my Awakened Dynasty. Oh shit, I didn't put down a Scorpack Destroyer. He will go over here just to come do some stuff over there. But I'm playing Awakened Dynasty Necrons. I put Flayed Ones out in the middle. I have my brick of Wraiths that have the Canipto Thralls and the Technomancer, unit of Scorpack Destroyers, Orokin and 20 Warriors with a Royal Warden in there. Royal Warden's my Warlord. He has the Veil of Darkness, and then I also have a Catacomb Command Barge, 2 DDAs, a Locust Destroyer, Illuminor Xeris, Scorpack Lord with the 4-up Feel No Pain, another unit of Scorpack Destroyers with Ophidians, and then 2 Reanimators, and then that's where my second DDA is. And what was the big thing is this is also before the points got changed, so this is I have extra 20 points that I shouldn't have in this list. That's why I don't have the Imhotep Stormlord in this setup. But we're going to find out who goes first. I had to deploy first, and hey, surprise, surprise, I'm probably going to Smoke and Mirrors my Flayed Ones. So we're off. We're going to go off to whoever gets first turn. See you then. Yeah. All right, so we just finished Necrons Turn 1. Yeah, I had to pick up my Flayed Ones because I said I was going to. Alpha and Omega. This objective's Alpha. This objective over on this side is Omega, so that one's going to be staying around for the rest of the game. And then we basically, all I did was I got Cleanse and Recover Assets, so my Wraiths moved up onto this objective to Cleanse. DDA moved over to do some supporting fire. My Warriors advanced 6 inches, so that I just strung along this whole stupid part to put 15 OC on here. And then this DDA came across onto this side to then get supporting fire across this angle. Scorpacks moved up into this corner, Ophidians moved back, my Illuminor moved up to do Recover Assets, as well as my, let's say my Command Barge is also going to do Recover Assets. And my Scorpack Destroyer moved over into this corner. And yeah, that's basically it for my turn. We're off to Chaos, sorry, what is it? What are you? What are you? Just not, you're not Chaos. Chaos Space Marines, Jesus Christ, CSM Turn 1. So we just finished Chaos Space Marines Turn 1. Basically just moved up some tanks. This Demolisher ripped across from one side to the other to try and again go towards Omega objective. Some Cultists moved up. The Rhinos did the whole clown car. 5 guys got out. 10 guys got back in. Cypher moved up. These homies moved up over here to do containment. These Legionnaires also moved up to do containment. The Mauler Fiend moved up to try and punch out some Warriors. The Possessed moved up and charged into the Warriors. I think in shooting, the only thing that happened is that Rhino did 2 wounds to my Warriors, and then Possessed killed 7 Warriors. I resurrected 5 back. In return, I did 1 wound back to the Possessed, and will score 6 points for containment and drops Call the Horde. And we're off. Oh, and I score my 3 for recover, and we're off to Necrons Turn 2. All right, we just finished Necrons Turn 2. My missions were Secure No Man's Land and Air Denial. I scored 10 on primary and scored my 3-4 recover assets. My Wraiths moved over to basically hold both objectives. Command barge or my DDA didn't have to move. Shot at these guys over here, only killed 2 and wounded a guy. Remaining stationary with dead wounds. Nothing went well over there. I think it was just like some 5s and or some 6s saves were keeping those guys alive. Warriors fell back and shot at the possessed. The Scorpec Lord moved up. The Scorpec Destroyers moved up. And the DDA shot at the possessed. All in all, I killed 2 possessed and wounded 1 down to 2 wounds.
3 possessed, but yeah.
Oh, I killed 3 possessed?
You should kill all of them, for sure.
Yeah.
That was crazy. Yeah, there's 2 left.
And there's 2 left.
And they used their death wounds.
And yeah, because you killed 1 warrior in response.
It was worth.
Which definitely worth. So I got my 5 points for air denial. These guys were just like 7 inches away from the middle. And secure no man's land for 5 points. And so we're off to Chaos Space Marines turn 2.
That's the end of my turn. Oh yeah, and you give me points.
All right, so we just finished Chaos Space Marines turn 2. These guys, with their surviving, like since they survived, they ran up onto the zone to put 6 OC on it. These guys came out of the building onto the middle objective to basically just cancel out all of my my OC on those. The Mauler Fiend and some Legionnaires ran up onto the zone.
No, blown possessed.
Blown possessed. He failed his battle shock, and when he desperate escaped, one of the possessed died. Basically, everything went into my Scorpec, my Scorpec Lord. Barely killed. Oh no, you had the grenades to kill him, and just down to the last wound.
Pretty much my whole army, like realistically, except for this Vindicator.
Yeah.
Went into him.
Warriors, I lost. What was it? I lost like 7 to 8 of them. No, I lost a good number. I lost like 11 of them. Brought them back so that there's only like
how many did you really?
6 models missing. And so Will scored no prisoners and overwhelming force because the Scorpec Lord was on the objective. And we are off to Necrons turn 3. All right, so we just finished Necrons turn 3. Very fortuitous objectives. I got Storm Hostile Objective and Engage in All Fronts. The Wraiths moved over the Legionnaires that were in there, and I did 5 mortal wounds to them. This DDA moved up to shoot the shit out of the stupid Legionnaires that were there, and I only still did like 1 wound. I killed like a guy. Still leaving 1 alive here. The DDA shot across Big Cannon into the Demolisher. Only 1 went through, doing 4 damage to him. My other DDA shot everything into the Mauler Fiend, which brought him down to 3 wounds. The Warrior shot at him, bringing him down to 1 wound. Will actually failed all 3 of the wounds, but then CP rerolled to keep him alive.
I had to.
Illuminor Xeris did 3 wounds to Cypher and then made a 9-inch charge into him. And I got greedy and split fire, putting like 3 attacks, putting the kinky feet into Cypher and the big attacks into the Legionnaires, killing the Cypher and 3 Legionnaires. My Locust Destroyer over on this side finished off that 1 Legionnaire here. Ophidians dropped into this corner. Flayed Ones dropped onto this side and this corner for my Engage in All Fronts. My Storm Hostile of Warriors getting put back onto this objective. And I scored 0 primary on this turn. But we're off to Will's turn
3.
Turn 3. So we just finished Chaos Space Marines turn 3. Will got assassinated and secure no man's land. Basically all of those Legionnaires and Rhinos and everything are still just in this corner. They went after the Warriors. Killed a decent amount. I think he killed like 14 Warriors and I brought back 6. And all the tanks and Vindicators and stuff blew up Illuminor Xeris. He came back to life in the charging phase after he got tank shocked. So then he got pulled off back onto the objective, and then the Chaos Legionnaires went in to fight him. Wounded him twice, but then he killed the Legionnaires. Wraiths, 1 Wraith got killed, 1 Wraith got brought down to 1 wound. Where my Cohesion was at, it got fucked up, so I had to basically use my Res Orb to not lose like 3 models in this unit for no reason. Oh, did your cultists want to charge?
They advanced.
Oh, they advanced. Cultists move over here. The Raptors dropped down and did all the bonuses into my Flayed Ones and killed nothing. and the cultists shot them with pistols and killed 2 flayed ones with pistols. These raptors dropped into my home field over here. I overwatched with my DDA. I killed 2 of the guys with just the cannons. The flare array did nothing. The melted guns into the command barge failed to wound. Oh no, failed to even hit.
I rolled 2 twos.
And so I got to keep 9 OC onto this objective, which Will also has 9 objective on OC on that objective, so does not secure, but gets 5 for assassinate, and we're off to Necrons turn 4. So we just finished Necrons turn 4. Ophidians went up into Deep Strike. Flayed ones walked up and they just charged the cultists, wiped them out. Illumar stayed still. He tried to kill the Rhino. The Wraith walked over the Rhino, brought him down to 2 wounds left. Illumar tried to shoot him, couldn't kill him, so I'm staging on the middle. The DDA over here blew up all the Legionnaires on the zone. The Warriors shot the hell out of the Mauler Fiend. This DDA over here blew up the Vindicator, and the combination of Flare Array, this homie, and the Command Barge all killed the Havocs in this corner. And then Warriors charged back in, so they're actually making their way this way nice and steadily. And Flayed Ones, picked up the Cultists, so I got two units for behind enemy lines, and these guys are sabotaging this back objective. So we're off to Chaos Space Marines turn 4. So we just finished Necrons turn 5. My Ophidians moved up and blew up the Rhino over here to stop his defend. All my Scorpex moved up onto that objective to deal with his Legionnaires, because his Legionnaires charged in and murdered all my Warriors. I also think we forgot to do Chaos turn 4. But yeah, his Legionnaires moved up, killed all my Warriors. Orkin got back up. He failed his 8-inch charge, so he didn't get into that combat. All my Scorpex got in. The Demolisher came in and tied up my Wraiths. My Wraiths fell back. I ended up killing the Rhino. I got overwhelming force killing the Rhino, the Legionnaires, and the Chaos Lord. And I got Defend Stronghold, and we're off to Chaos turn 5. All right, we just finished Chaos turn 5. The Predator fell back, shot at the 2 shot at the Scorpex, killed them. These guys killed these guys. Will scored 3 points for defend, and that was it. So that's the end of the game. Thanks for watching. See you next time.